Hello, this is Fire 7, and I am going to play Halo Wars. As always, this is live commentary, and I will be playing against random opponents chosen by the matchmaking system. So I have absolutely no idea what will happen next, and I might even lose. So, without further ado, let's play Halo Wars. This is going to be 2 Halo Wars videos back to back. Although I'm thinking about maybe doing either a Dark Souls or a Batman as well today. I might do that so I can get some of those Batman and Dark Souls videos out of the way. I need to alternate because I've been working on two Let's Plays: a Dark Souls 2 Let's Play and a Batman Arkham Knight Let's Play. But those things get almost no views, very few views. But my Halo Wars videos get quite a bit of views. So I have to alternate between Dark Souls / Batman and Halo Wars.
All units.
So, let us see what is going on here. What is this? Captain Cutter. CS Myth. Okay. So, he might try to build a second base right there. They sometimes do. Not very often, but it happens. But we gotta watch out for that. As soon as these supply crates are done, I'm gonna send my scout over there.
Complete.
Chieftain, lead us. Moving. I'll do it. Yeah, of course.
And if he was building something, I would start on the brutes as fast as possible.
Rolling out.
But he's not. Okay, let's go over here. I think Gamertag sounds familiar.
Ready to go.
Did I play against him somewhere? I don't know. Maybe it's a...
Complete.
Fuel up.
I don't know. But it could be that he's not actually a noob. And that's just like a second or third account he created. I've run into that quite a bit. Not a lot, but
Engines running.
quite often.
On it.
They make these new accounts so that they can be matched up against noobs all the time.
Point me.
And so
All
if you're
set.
playing with somebody with a low
Warehouse
rank,
complete.
they're not always a noob. So you gotta watch out for that. I had that. I had one of those in one of my other videos, I think. What is this? Is he gonna Warthog Rush or something?
Enemy
What
engagement.
is he doing?
Ready.
Oh, looks like it.
Ramming.
There's a lot of Warthogs over there.
On my way. Where to? About time.
I'll build a turret just in case.
All set. Yes. Rolling.
All complete.
What? Where to? Run them over.
I don't wanna... Oh, cool. Knock down almost all his health.
Turret complete.
Okay, I don't want my scout to die.
Up. Move.
But I want to kill one of those warthogs if I can. If it's possible.
Local units.
I'm sorry, I thought I put my
Warehouse
flag on the
complete.
teleporter already.
Yes.
Local units.
I'll do it. Yeah. Tell me where. I'll ram them. Rolling.
Alright, that works.
Local units. Reactor claim.
I'll put one more jackal over here just in case he tries to take it over. The jackals will be able to defend themselves.
Warehouse upgrade.
Going.
Local units.
On it. Yes.
Enemy engagement.
Actually,
Enemy engagement.
Got it.
other than that, I'm actually going to try building another base over here.
What do you want?
If I can. He doesn't have any units. And I'll upgrade that as well, since I have enough supplies for it.
All units. All units.
Of course.
Citadel upgrade complete.
Moving.
All units.
Why not?
Okay, a jackal.
What do you want?
Outpost
Okay.
ready.
Whoops, what happened to my camera? Okay, that's weird. My camera got all queasy.
Enemy engagement.
Oh, I already have a summit over there. In that case, I'll do that.
All units.
Okay.
On my
I need to
way.
see what he's building in this slot.
What now?
Oh my god, I can't believe my base was locked the entire time. Okay, it looks like he's doing a vehicle depot. That's perfect.
Yes.
Enemy engagement.
Yeah.
Local units.
Yes.
Warehouse complete. Summit complete. Enemy engagement.
I'm gonna have to heal up my chieftain eventually if I want to take on those vehicles. But for now, all I need is birthright.
What?
We should get there soon.
Yeah. What now?
Awesome. Birthright. Birthright is coming
Warehouse
up.
Complete. Warehouse complete.
Next thing to be done is upgrade these warehouses. First thing to be done is get rid of that bear. He's gumming up the whole project. Dash it all, he is the project.
Warehouse upgraded.
Easy enough.
Okay, I'll just park my chieftain there.
Earthquake
Awesome.
research.
Yeah.
Local units.
What do you want? Where to?
And then pretty soon I'll do
Enemy
Destiny.
engagement.
Yes.
What? How did he sneak past me? How did he get over there?
About time.
Local
I'll
units.
move this jackal back over here. I need to get a jackal back in there.
Point me at him. What do you want?
Oh, that's crazy, I tell you. I didn't know he was building a
Enemy
base.
engagement.
I wasn't even paying attention.
What?
Enemy engagement.
Yes. I got this. Yeah.
Oh, I'm probably gonna die. Am I? Yep. But look on the bright side.
Generator complete. Engineer ready.
Point me at him.
Okay, he's dead. The bright side is that now I'll be able to get him.
Bonded shield research. Local units.
I'll upgrade the spirit bondage whale. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even know he was building a base over there. Well, I guess I've made the game that much more difficult for myself. Give myself a little bit of a challenge. I don't want it to be too easy. I don't want it to be too easy. Chieftain's almost finished.
Local units.
Where to? What
Okay.
now?
We're good to go pretty soon.
Spirit bond. Research.
I'd say one more brute
What?
ought to do it.
Yeah.
Local units.
Yes. Good times. What?
Local units. Keep upgrade complete.
Okay, I'll need the engineer to heal him up.
Where to? Yeah. What now?
Awesome. And now I'm gonna start making jackals so I can get
Local
someone over there.
units. You are victorious.
What did resign for, man? Didn't have anyone in here. Okay. That is crazy. Oh my god, didn't even have his warehouse, supply pads upgraded. Supply pads were unupgraded. So that's why he resigned. He kept running out of supplies too easily. Well, that's mistake number one. You need to make sure to upgrade your supply pads as soon as you can. As soon as you can. You, the letter U. As soon as you can. Your supply pads, double supply pads, or what are they called? Heavy supply pads? Heavy. I call them double supply pads. Anyway, yeah. Heavy supply pads, collect supplies more than twice as fast as regular supply pads. So if you have one double supply pad, it collects supplies faster than if you have two normal ones. I think the rate is 2.5. 2.5 times faster. So yeah, a heavy supply pad will get you supplies 2.5 times faster. So that's more than 2, by the way. So it is worth the investment. I wasn't queued up. I'm sorry. Yeah, but yeah, heavy supply pads are worth the investment. I know it sounds a little bit expensive, but it's worth it in the end. It really is worth it. It makes for a better mid-game economy, especially if you want to make stuff like scorpions. Scorpions tanks are they're expensive, both to make and to upgrade. So if you want to do scorpion tanks, it's best if you have upgraded supply pads and 2 bases. He had 2 bases, but the supply pads should be upgraded. It's the only way you're going to be able to collect enough supplies to do all that type of stuff. Supplies. So, yeah, it's the only way. You need to make sure you're upgrading them as soon as possible. Now, at the beginning of the game, when you don't have very many supplies, it kind of depends. Like, sometimes if I need to take over one of the, secondary reactors or one of the supply elevators, sometimes I'll hold off on upgrading one of the supply pads until a little bit later, until after I've done what I wanted to do. But I don't put it off. I try not to put it off for too much later, because it's wasting time. Time that I could be getting more than double the supplies. Because every second that goes by is a second that I could have been getting double the supplies. Alright, let's see what we can do here. MarcioRio. Professor Anders, general rank. Let's see what happens. Now, they might Warthog Rush. I'll have to keep an eye out. If I have any reason to believe that he has more than 2 Warthogs, he's definitely rushing. Of course, if you see the Warthogs, then of course you know how many Warthogs they have, but there are ways to try to determine how many Warthogs your opponent has without actually seeing the Warthogs with your own eyes. The supply crates on the ground. If all of the supply crates are already gone by the time you get there, that usually means they have a whole bunch of Warthogs that have already eaten them. So expect a rush if you ever encounter that. You get your units out on the field, and no matter where you go, the supply pads seem to be gone. No, the supply crates seem to be all vanished. It means your opponent ate them already, very quickly, and you need at least two or so Warthogs to eat that many supply crates that quickly. So
What?
that is one thing you can do.
Warehouse upgraded.
Also, another method, you could scout your opponent's base and see what kind of buildings they have. If they have only supply pads on a reactor, and they built their reactor fairly early on, I mean, that's one indicator. It's not a very good indicator of a rush, but it's one of the things that rushers have to do. So you can add that onto the list of warning signs for a rush.
What now?
But so far, so good.
Yes.
Oh my god. Not so good for you, my friend. I'd say you've got about 2 minutes. I just can't get enough of that line from the movie. I should rewatch that movie just so I can hear the line. Or I wonder if I can look it up on YouTube and see if they have just that one line.
Warehouse upgraded.
Not so good for you, my friend.
All set.
I'd say you've got about 2 minutes.
What do you want?
Okay. I'm just gonna look at him quickly
Yes.
and see what he's doing. But what I want to do, if nothing gets in the way,
Where to?
I want to take over one of these bases, like this one preferably, because it's the closest to my opponent's base. It gives me easy access to my opponent's base.
All set. Yeah.
Okay.
Of
By
course.
seeing my chieftain, it would have scared him into thinking I'm gonna rush.
Defense gauntlet. Research.
So then he'll make rash actions. Yep, he's making a turret.
Yeah.
Warehouse.
He's
complete.
making a turret. I'm going to
Tell me
do
where.
this. Is the turret still being made? It is.
Units.
Get over here on this side of the base.
Enemy engagement.
No, he's shooting at my scout.
Warehouse upgraded.
Yes, he's making a barracks.
Local units.
Rolling.
That's awesome.
You got it.
That makes my job 10 times easier. I'll make a few of these and then I'll wait. I want to, since he does have a barracks,
Warehouse complete.
I am going to make beam rifle jackals as soon as possible, please. As soon as possible, please.
What do you want?
Did I get upgraded yet? Okay, upgrade my... Come on, man! Okay.
Point me at him. Where to?
Warehouse
Okay. Now we wait.
all units.
Scout him every once in a while, make sure to see what he's doing. What's he making over here? Two
Local
reactors.
units. Enemy engagement.
Barracks.
Point me at him.
All units.
I'll do it. Ready.
Okay. I was just thinking to myself, I may have to make a turret on my base if it comes to it, but it doesn't look like he's Warthog Russian. Doesn't even look like he has gunner. I think one of his Warthogs passed by my chopper and nothing happened.
Yes.
So I don't even think he has gunner. So I don't think we have to worry about rushes.
Research.
Okay, beam rifle is coming up. As soon as I have enough supplies, I'm going to build the outpost. So I can have a base. Immediately. Yeah, I don't even think his Warthogs have gunner, so he's definitely not Russian. Not with Warthogs.
As you wish.
Okay. And beam rifle is upgrading soon. I like to do beam rifle before I build this
Enemy
base.
engagement.
That way if
Local
my
units.
That way if my opponent tries to send infantry over, my jackals can defend the base. Rather than building the base first and waiting for beam rifle later. Then if they come up, the jackals
Beam
are
rifle research.
kind of defenseless. What happened? How did he get killed? I don't even see what happened.
What?
Maybe I will build a turret
Outpost ready.
just in case. I don't need to build a shield generator on here just yet because I have beam rifle jackals to help defend it. So I don't need a shield generator just yet. But I will upgrade the base.
Yeah.
Maybe put a couple turrets. Maybe put one turret. I'll put one turret. One.
Keep upgrade complete.
On this side of the base. I'll send him over here.
Warehouse complete.
So we have 3 jackals on this side. We don't need very many jackals on the other side because we already have this turret. So we got the turret and the jackals at the same time. I'll upgrade my chieftain.
About time.
Yeah, all right.
Ready.
I'll make a few more jackals now.
Going.
Inheritance research.
And I'm gonna have to scout. Inheritance is finished.
Point me at him.
Summit complete.
And now I'm gonna scout. Make a banshee. Because they killed my other chopper somehow. I don't even know how that happened. My chopper was near full health, or at least half health.
What do you want?
Wasn't it? Okay, he doesn't have any points so far. After this, I'll make a shield generator.
Point me at him.
My chieftain oh, I was thinking I might have to make an engineer to heal up, but
Complete.
none of my units took any damage. That's the thing I love about this map. It's easy to kill the bases without taking any damage at all, as long as your units have a long enough range. Oh my god, look at that. Look at all of those. Holy crap. And they're all flamethrowers. Well, at least he made flamethrowers instead of doing a mix of flamethrowers and marines.
Ready.
Turret improved.
Okay,
Point me at him.
I'll upgrade my chieftain too. I might have to heal up after this.
Local units.
Alright, looks like they're taking care of the flamethrowers very nicely.
Generator complete.
Good. And now,
Local units.
You got it.
All units.
let's go scout him, see what he's doing.
Yes.
Warehouse upgraded. Local units.
Okay,
Yeah.
Birthright research.
I'll just get ready to kill this guy pretty soon.
What now? Moving.
Take my units over there, get
Shield
ready to kill
generator
him.
complete.
Wish.
Make some locusts. How many
What now?
beam rifle
All
jackals
units.
do I have? 8. That's not enough. I need more. More, I tell you.
Citadel upgrade complete.
I don't need some more warehouses. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna start making locusts.
What?
I'm not gonna send them out one at a. I'll make 2 locusts and then I will. And then I will take care of this. I probably don't even need a turret here. Okay, that locust is just about finished.
Warehouse complete.
Locust prepare. Point me at him.
All
Okay.
units.
Boost engage.
I'll send my banshee over here. That way I can see if they're gonna come along to my base or not.
No order.
Now, sometimes you can trick him into thinking that you only have one locust, and then he's gonna waste his. Oh, if he will, it works if he's cutter. If their opponent is cutter, you can sometimes trick him into wasting their Mac Blast on one locust, and it turns out you had a whole bunch of locusts.
All units.
Ready to fire. Your order.
Enemy engagement.
Ready. About time. Tell us when.
Yep, these guys have their AI priority set to turrets. I love it.
Local units.
Alright, they seem to be doing a good enough job. It's only a matter of time until he resigns. A matter of time. Oh, he didn't even need to resign. He's just destroying his base for me. Yep. Well, thank you very much for destroying the base for me. So I didn't have to. Well, they almost killed this one locust. Crazy, I tell you.
You are victorious.
Well, that was okay. Shame he destroyed his base. Instead of just resigning, I could see what he was doing for buildings. But as far as I remember, he made a barracks. Now, I guess he did a lot better than some of the people that end up on my videos. He did flamethrowers, which is good. Flamethrowers are good because my entire army was pretty much entirely of infantry. I think the problem was that he wasn't focusing that flamethrowers aren't going to be able to kill my base. Now it's possible that he didn't even know I had a base over there, but he should have scouted. When he scouted, you need to scout all the time, especially if, like he should have done, when you check the score, press the back button on the controller to check what the score is, and the score is awesome. You gotta look at that every once in a while. You'll see me doing that all the time throughout my videos. The score is amazing. The score will help you determine what your opponent is up to, even without scouting. Every time you destroy a base, every time you kill a unit, destroy a base, destroy a turret, you get points every time you do that. So when I took over that base, when I destroyed the base with my jackals and destroyed those little flood tentacle things, I got points. And my opponent should have seen that, and should have started wondering what I was up to. I got enough. I got points, and my opponent could have just pressed the back button, see that I had points, and that is his cue to start scouting. But he didn't start scouting, so it's possible he didn't even know that my base was there. But if he was paying attention to the score, he would have known earlier that my base was there, and he would have prepared accordingly, because he sent over a whole bunch of flamethrowers. Now, it's possible that he didn't know my base was there, and that's why he sent the flamethrowers to kill my units. But the problem is, flamethrowers are not going to be able to kill my base. They can kill by the units, but not the base. Oh, another thing. When he attacked my base, he had his flamethrowers attack the turret. That's a bad idea. My jackals were upgraded to the beam rifle ability, and his let's see where they upgraded. Let's see where his flamethrowers upgraded. They were upgraded to flashbang. Well, I don't know when he upgraded them, but I assumed that they were upgraded to flashbang before he sent his flamethrowers over the first time. He should have used the flashbang ability against my jackals. Killed my jackals first, and then focused on the turret later. Because the turret is not the biggest... My turret is not the biggest threat to his flamethrowers. It's my jackals. My jackals are the biggest threat to his flamethrowers. And the jackals are, coincidentally, the thing that the flamethrowers are going to do the most damage against. Because the flamethrowers are anti-infantry units. Shoot! He focused on my turret instead of focusing on my jackals, and while the turret kept them distracted for a very long time, the jackals had free reign to snipe the flamethrowers in the back while they were distracted. So, I don't know. Let's do one more. Let's try one more. See what happens. Yeah, flamethrowers. If the flamethrowers had focused on my jackals, they would have killed a lot more jackals. See, they eventually killed the turret, but the turret is only 250 points, and the jackals are 100 points. Turret is 250 supplies. Jackals are only 100 supplies each, so they could kill a lot more jackals. So they would have set me back a lot more if they'd actually focused on the jackals. But let's see here, Manc Assassin. I played against him before. I think he was in one of my videos.
Rolling out.
I think he was in one of my videos. He's probably gonna Warthog Rush.
Yes.
Let's see what happens though. Let's see. Professors. General rank. Let's see.
Local units.
Chieftain on the beam. On it. What?
We'll move him up here. I think that's where the
What do you
supply
want?
crates are, if memory serves me correctly. Yeah, that's the supply
What now?
crates.
Where to? All seven. What now? Of course. Ready to roll. Got it.
Alright, let's go
Point
down
me at
here.
Where to?
Enemy engagement.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready. Where to?
Let's have him eat these supplies up here.
On it. Moving. Where to?
Manc Assassin, I gotta keep close eye on the point counter. As long as I'm moving faster than him, I can make it. I gotta make sure not to...
Point me at him.
Local units.
Okay,
Base
let's
under
go.
attack.
Okay. We'll just, wow, look at that, huh? Okay, then.
What?
Okay, looks like he's gonna try to Warthog Rush.
Yes.
All units.
In that case, let's take a little
Enemy
detour.
engagement.
Yeah. What do you
Alright,
want?
let's do that turret. It's gonna take him an extremely long time to kill the hull that way.
I'll ram them.
Local units.
My way. What?
Warehouse complete.
Yeah. About time.
Which he's not going to do, obviously. He's not going to kill the hull.
Of course.
All units.
Rolling.
Turret complete.
Yes.
Alright, that works.
Local units.
Where to?
Have him get in cover. Yay! It did set me back a little bit, but I actually got him.
What do you
Let's
want?
go with here.
Going.
I usually take this one over and then I take that one over, but since I had to take a little detour to take care of those warthogs, it won't be that bad.
Yes.
Three.
Turret improved. Warehouse complete.
On it.
Okay, I'm just gonna... what was that? He destroyed something, I think. There's that.
Local units. Reactor claim.
Let's take over this one.
Defense gauntlet.
We're gonna have to do beam rifle later, unless we don't need beam rifle. In that case,
Ready. You got it.
that would be just fine, actually.
Yes.
What the heck are they doing? sacrificing their own warthogs. Thank you very much for doing that.
Yeah.
Sacrificing your own warthogs for me.
Local units.
Oh my god. What the heck is this kid's problem? Okay.
What?
Local units.
What now?
Warehouse upgraded.
Ready.
Okay, and then pretty soon I'll have to do beam rifle. I'll have to do beam rifle. It will not be optional.
Local units.
Yes. Easy enough.
Alright. It works.
Where to?
Local units.
Okay, let's walk over here to this one. I'm gonna have to upgrade my base as soon as possible. Unless I can scout him now. Because I need to scout him eventually. And I need to upgrade these supply pads. Immediately.
What do you want?
Warehouse upgraded.
But beam rifle comes
Where to?
priority. Because he's gonna try to take those things over. What is this?
What do you
What is he
want?
doing here?
Of course.
Making a whole bunch of...
Warehouse upgraded.
Whole bunch of turrets. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Beam rifle research.
Anyway. Whoops, I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't need to do that, man. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Going.
Get beam rifle over here.
What now?
He has 28. Okay. I'm gonna have to upgrade my chieftain pretty soon. There's a lot of things I'm gonna have to do pretty soon.
Citadel upgrade complete.
What do you want?
Alright, that works.
Point me at him.
Yay! We got him. I control all 4 of these now.
Plane.
As long as I can maintain this position, I can get it. Okay, let's start upgrading the chieftain because I have a feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling that he's probably gonna make vehicles or aircraft. He's not gonna stick with flamethrowers forever. How many's he got over there? Only 4 flamethrowers? That's not gonna help. 4 flamethrowers is not gonna. It's not gonna do anything. Are they? They're not even upgraded to. Oh, they are. They're upgraded.
Summit complete.
They're upgraded.
You got it.
Aw, they're gonna get me. I gotta go get him.
Yes.
What is this going on here? What is the heck? What is it in a marine for? Marines aren't gonna be able to do anything to jackals. Oh my lord, man. What is all this? Well, I'm gonna have to go back over there.
As you wish.
But I dropped off some jackals before I left.
Complete.
You know, I'm thinking I might actually do upgrade my jackals again since I'm at tech level
Earthrise
3.
Research. All units.
Point me at him.
Boost research. Warehouse upgraded.
What now?
Okay, boost is done. Let's go. Now. 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 What's he doing?
Local units.
Air pad. 2 vampires.
What?
Enemy engagement.
What?
Alright, we got him. See? I knew all those jackals would pay off. I knew it. Vampires, okay. I'm gonna destroy this because I don't trust him anymore. I'm just gonna make locusts and end the game. I wanna make an engineer, but I don't know how many hornets he has. The rebel base is still active.
All units.
There's probably nothing over there.
All units.
They killed my Banshee? How did they do? I thought I moved my Banshee to safety.
Vampire.
But
Here.
okay, that'll be the last one. And now I'm gonna do an engineer because I need to heal up my Chieftain. And I want to upgrade my Chieftain one more time.
Factory complete.
Oh, too late.
Yes.
Let's go.
Local
Now.
units.
Let's go kill him now. Now. Please.
Point me at vampire. Prepare. Ready.
Enemy engagement.
I want to,
What now?
All units.
Stasis engaged. Where?
okay. I'll go send my vampires over there.
Locust.
Enemy engagement.
Yeah.
Engineer ready.
Awesome. Whoa, man, this one's like going crazy.
What now? Command. Locust. Ready to serve.
All right. Okay, we got 2 locusts now.
No more.
Okay, is it possible to get a Banshee? Okay, how are the vampires doing? Great. They're still. What is wrong with that one, man? The beam keeps going haywire, man. That is crazy, I tell you.
Orders. We're going. What? Show me where.
Okay.
Command.
Stasis drain research.
Yes.
Okay, now the stasis grain is upgraded.
At once. Ready.
All right. Yay! Manc Assassin resigned. Resigned. I like to roll my oars. You know, I noticed that I haven't been rolling my oars like I should. I need to roll my oars more often. Roll my oars. Roll my oars. Too bad Manc Assassin doesn't have any R's on it. But 40 Murray does. I'm 40 Murray 7. 40 Murray. 40. Resigned. Okay, so let's talk about what happened. What is this, man? What is going on here, man? How? Okay, let's take this one piece at a time. I appreciate that he tried to take this thing, the supply elevator, which is what you need to do. Especially if you want to have scorpions. Scorpions are big units, mid-game type stuff. You need a big supply, big base of supplies in order to do that. You know, what I don't understand is, though, after I took these things over, he only made half-hearted attempts to get them back. So he took it over, I came along and got him, and then he would send 1 or 2 flamethrowers. Oh my god. How does he think that 1 or 2 flamethrowers, maybe 3 or 4, is gonna work, man? He sent 4 flamethrowers over to this one originally, and they survived, but just barely. They just barely survived. There's only 2 of them left, and one was on half health. So I don't know why he didn't up the ante after that. You know, why didn't he try to do more flamethrower, more than 2 at a time, man? More than 2 flamethrowers at a time. That's not gonna help. He sent 1 Marine over here. What is 1 Marine gonna do to 2 upgraded jackals that are in cover? What is he thinking? What was his plan? How was the 1 Marine gonna help? Oh my god. Then on top of that, he just has 1 base. Now, I didn't need 2 bases because I control all 4 of these things. So that's pretty much just as good as having another base. Both reactors and both supply elevators is just as good as a second base. But he didn't have those things, so he needs a second base. 3 supply pads is not going to help. It really is not. It's not enough. 3 supply pads is not enough, especially if you want to have a barracks and a vehicle depot. I mean, that's just way too much space. And furthermore, how long did he have that vehicle depot here? Couldn't have been long, because let's see, he had Hornets, and then I killed him with this. So sometime in between seeing these vampires and the end of the game, he destroyed his air pad and built a vehicle depot. Well, not sure how that works out. I mean, in my opinion, he probably should have stuck with the aircraft. Should have stuck with the aircraft. Not to kill my units, of course, but to take over another base. I would have recommended to him to either control these secondary reactors and supply elevators, or build another base. One or the other. But he has neither. He has neither a second base, nor does he control any of those buildings. So, of course, he's not going to win if I control them and he doesn't even have a second base. You need one of those two things in order to win. In order to win against a setup like the kind of setup I have, where I have control over all of these and I have extra jackals. I'm sorry. See, look at this jackal. Not stationed and covering anything. Do you know why this? He's there for protection. See, what some people do is when they take over these things, they put one unit in the reactor and that's it. And that's all they have. Protecting the reactor is just one jackal. That's not enough. I like to garrison this thing with a whole bunch of jackals. That way, if he comes up with his flamethrowers, the flamethrowers aren't going to be able to make it. And if they do make it, they'll be so weak that I'll be able to retake this thing over really easily. Like what happened to him over here. He sent 4 flamethrowers. He had 2 left by the time it was finished. Now, if I had an extra jackal here that wasn't garrisoned in anything, the flamethrowers wouldn't have stood a chance. Not a chance, but I was able to get it eventually. I always like to put extra jackals, extra protection around these things. I have 2 jackals here. This this one over here is so far away from his base that I usually don't have to worry about him taking this over. And besides, if he ever sends troops on his way over to this supply elevator, then I'll usually know about it because I have troops stationed over here, and I'm usually going back and forth in between these things. So I would have seen him if he tried to take this over. So just 2 jackals in this one is usually enough, at least in the start of the game. And besides, one of them has two veterancy stars, so he can take care of himself. And I had a whole bunch of jackals around here. Oh, but the hornets killed him. The hornets killed him. I had jackals around here, but the hornets killed him. But yeah, I always put extra jackals around because you never know when somebody's going to send 2 or 3 flamethrowers over to your... You never know when somebody's going to send 2 or 3 flamethrowers over to your reactor to try to take it over. So that's why I have the extra security around there. So, yeah, I mean... Yeah, he should have made more of an effort to take these things over. I mean, he was in the beginning of the game. He was doing okay. But then he just kind of quit. He just kind of gave up. He just threw up his hands and said, well, I'll never be able to beat Furry Murray 7. Yes, you can! Yes, you can beat Furry Murray 7, but you got to stick with it. You got to keep going. See, what he did, he just kind of gave up on trying to take these things over. That's why he made the Hornets. He thought to himself, well, if I can't take them over, I'll just kill the units inside there and move on. But that's, come on, man. You can do better than that, man. You can do better than that. If you're persistent, you can get it. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of going back and forth, but you don't just give up. He put the flamethrowers in here once, and then he just made kind of half-hearted attempts to take him over after that, and then he just gave up on trying to take him over with his infantry, and he just started pumping out Hornets. Now, you're not supposed to give up. You're not supposed to give up. Yeah, he really isn't. It really wasn't that bad. He didn't need to get. He didn't need to just stop trying to take these things over. Stop trying. It was really too early to tell at that point. It really was too early to tell. But I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I might do a Batman video today. Today or maybe tomorrow I'll do a Batman and then a Dark Souls. I haven't done a Dark Souls 2 Let's Play video in a while, so I'll probably do one of those. Yep. Flamethrowers. Sending in flamethrowers to try to kill the locusts. That's never gonna work. But Manc Assassin. I think he was in one of my videos earlier. One of my previous videos. I know I've played against him several times before. I know I played against him several times before. I don't know if he was in a video or not, but just in case he's not, he is now. He's in the video now. Manc Assassin. In case you're watching this, just so you know, I put everyone's gamer tags down below in the description, including yours. So, if you ever need to search for yourself on Google, you'll finally get a search result. When you search for yourself on Google, you'll finally get your own search result. I remember typing Furry Murray 7 in Google and there was no search results back when I first started my channel. Now I get results all over the place. It's crazy, I tell you. Search for yourself on Google. Yep. Well, I suppose that's pretty much all. Pretty much all I had to say on that. I think that's about it. Those turrets are not going to help you, especially when your opponent has locusts. The turrets can't reach that far. Turrets are not going to help you. He was better off saving his money, not building turrets, and instead doing more upgrades. How much did that cost? $250, $500, $1,000? 1,000 supplies? Do more upgrades. Turrets aren't going to help you. Not against locusts, they're not. Anyway. That's about it. Yep. I will do another Batman and another Dark Souls 2, but I wanted to do another Halo Wars video out there. So, there you go. That's about it. Anyway, thank you very much for everyone for watching. I have new videos every Monday and every Friday. Make sure you click that icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen so you can see my other videos. And